Good morning and welcome to Moopsy in the Morning for September the 13th, 2024. It's Friday the 13th. Hey, whoa, Chris. Hello, Patchouli. Patchouli was asking, Raging Moopsy? Oh, no. But no, if you haven't noticed when we do the show, there's always or almost always a movie title for Moopsy in the Morning. And today was Raging Bull. I have a list of 2,500 movie titles, and it gets to the point where I begin to wonder, have I used that movie title before? We're also getting into the weird and esoteric ones that don't work terribly well, like Author, Beetlejuice. The ones that you don't know which one they are, because they're so oft used for movies. Friday the 13th is a good day, Patchouli. Friday the 13th, 30, I have to do the math here, 36 years and 4 months ago was the Friday the 13th that my son was born, so I'm very partial to Friday the 13th. Unfortunately, it should be a day that we get hearts and minds, but no. Hi, Joshua. I wish they'd bring back hearts and minds for the Friday the 13th thing, because I really love that. I mean, I like the Halloween episode, and that's fun. But hearts and minds, I had at one point an almost entirely, I will be there in a moment, Joshua, almost entirely staffed ship of Sobak clones. Let me get into chat. There I am. Are you there?
I am.
There you are. Excuse me one sec. Beginning to realize I probably shouldn't have milk in my coffee in the morning, but if I don't put milk in it, I put sugar in it, and probably the milk's better for me.
Oh boy. That's an interesting day.
What?
Vaudois ground. Yawn.
Yes.
Shield healing ground. Okay, I'll do that on my engineer.
That's an easy one.
Terran ships in the battle zone.
Excuse me, why do you need an engineer to do shield healing on the ground? Do you not know the magic trick of shield healing on the ground?
I've tried it, doesn't work.
It works perfectly. You just have to let your shields go completely away, and then you hit the Kumarki emergency shield readout, and it will completely refill it. But you have to let it go all the way down. It fills the full 18,000 in under 5 seconds.
So all I need is the Kamake shield, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you put on the Kumarki. You have to put on the Kumarki suit. It's actually a function of the suit.
Let me reclaim it then, and we'll give this a go.
This thing, it's amazing. And it works on anybody and everybody. Hey, Patchouli, we went to see the new Beetlejuice movie, which, while not fabulous, was a heck of a lot of fun. I'm going to say that. So, yeah.
So do I need the suit and the shield, or just the shield?
Let's see here. Let's unequip this and see what happens. I'll tell you in 1 second. I unequipped the shield, and I still have the shield readout. So let's see what happens if I unequip the suit. It's a function of the suit. Yeah, so you just need the suit. You don't need the shield there. And for those of you who aren't aware of what's going on here, this is Nimbus. There's not a place I'm going to take a lot of damage. Darn it. And everybody's down here anyway. Come on.
That's better.
So let your shields run down. Like right now, I don't have any shields whatsoever. Hold on, but I take that back. You have to have the shield. Well, you have to have a shield on. It doesn't matter which one. Because otherwise there's nothing to disappear on you. But you could have any shield, I believe, and it will work.
So right now I'm running the Epic Adapted Shield.
Well, hang on. Let me put on a different shield here and see if it'll still work. Let's go see here. It should work on any shield. Come on, guys. No, stop! I need something to kill me. Fine, I'll go over here. Undine ships plus Undine ships in battle zone at the same time. And a Borg TFO. Well, we can do the shield or the Undine Battle Zone as a team. That'll get you that one really quick. I have Tetrion damage, plasma damage on the ground, and repair shields in space. Over here looking for some worms, and hopefully they will... Oh, the Ilia Queen is here. Which means somebody else is already here. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe two
We're
stones.
going to test your little trick now.
Right.
For my Andorian captain.
Let your shields go all the way down, though. Here we go. I'm going to start fighting this queen, and let's see what happens.
I'm on Nukara.
Okay.
It should work there, right?
Yeah, just... Well, no, it won't, because... Hold on, let me think about that for a second. Oh, shoot, I'm not taking enough damage here for this to work. Come on, more damage, please. I did get that, which is nice. Come on, guys. Hit me! Hit me! Let's see if this will work with this one. Yeah, it does work on... Komarki... Oh, am I on the Komarki set? I am not on the Komarki set. I'm just using Counter Command personal shields, and it did it. So let's see. No. And Nukara acid pools for consistent damage are not your best bet. And best bet if you want consistent damage is to go to New Romulus, go up to Vastum or any place that's got the bugs, and go stand in the middle of the bugs. You'll get lots of damage and you'll get it fast. A lot more than you'll get from Nukara. It's really interesting how much you can take there. Let's see. Let's do this one here. Is that already in there? Let me get out of here or not? There we go. Bee sting therapy, kind of, yeah. Unless you like me and bee sting therapy is death, but it does take care of all the other problems. I assumed you were talking about Endeavors, Chris. By the way, has everybody done their Universal? I assume everybody's done their Universal.
I'm going to have to turn you up because you seem to be a lot quieter than normal.
Say that again?
Nah, that's bad. You're back to normal volume now.
That's weird because I had to crank it up yesterday for Sav. Because I had unplugged.
I just meant for myself, you know.
So this is where I go to take damage for shields and damage for health. You just have to make sure you're inside the swarm. And when they go nice and dark green, then you take nice consistent damage. And shields. Health, you still have to plant the medical generators and all that. Good morning, Sav. Sav. We need to get a race car driver name for Sav. Sav the Speedy.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. But yeah, as I was saying, this is my favorite spot right over here. For ouchies.
So Nukara does not work for the Kamake shield.
I don't think it... trying to think.
I've just been standing in the acid pool with my shields down and it didn't work.
There's a reason it doesn't work on Nukara versus other places. I can't remember what was going on that Nukara doesn't work.
So head to New Romulus.
Yeah, aim for New Romulus and go stand in some bugs.
Set course transport. I'll be heading to your position right now. I finally got my Jem'Hadar to 100 active queues of TFOs
Oh, good.
this morning.
Is that what you were trying to get to?
Yeah.
Okay, excellent.
Now I need 150 random TFOs on my Klingon.
Well,
Hey, at least I'm getting them done.
at least you're getting them done. By the way, today's endeavor, I read it off last night. I think it's participate in a random TFO is today. There we at. Here's complete a random
this
TFO.
character. I'm gonna have to run to Vaston Peaks.
Because you haven't learned it yet?
No, it's
well,
just
make sure
the fact I haven't.
Just make sure you
haven't done the
stop.
area.
Well, all you have to do is stop at the transport and pick it up.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to run around the area, at some point today and just basically pick them all up.
He doesn't have the teleporter, Eximer. On a couple of places, you don't get the teleporter till you actually go there. So he has to come over here and acquire it. He has to run to all the places and acquire them.
Which is not bad when you got max run speed.
Yeah, or if you put on kitty cat mode.
I don't have the...
Wait, you don't have kitty cat mode?
No.
Why not?
I do have Miracle Worker. I never got the event done for that.
Oh, that's one you definitely want if it comes back up this year. Grab kitty cat.
It was on sale and I didn't know if it was worth it or not.
Is it worth it? No. Is it really fun to have and it's not too expensive? Then yes.
That's right, that transporter.
Okay, so any of the bugs up here should work, but I usually do this one just because it's really convenient. You just have to make sure you're standing inside the bugs.
Oh, right here. Oh, I found you.
Right up here. See, there's bugs. Get right in the middle of it, and when they go nice and dark green, it should kill your shields fast. Wait till they're completely down. Hit the readout.
Yep.
Ta-da. It should only take once to completely fill them.
There we go. Done.
Yep. See? It works even if it's 18,000.
Wow. That was an easy endeavor.
Yep. Even if it's the big purple one at the end, it's still cheap. Anyway, let's do some space pew-pew. So... the spam.
This is my science captain.
Well, do you want to take him with? I'm going to invite Chris. Because Chris is here for the pew-pew.
To the captain.
Let's see. Chris says he's got a Borg TFO and he's got Undine in the Undine zone.
And I've got Terran in the battle zone.
Well, let's do a Borg TFO to start it out. How's that?
Yep.
Chris, since it's your Borg TFO, what's your preference? Chris is... Oh, sorry. Sav's always here for the lulls. Give me one sec here. Sorry, I had something in my eye. Oh, I know your preference. Okay, just wanted to be sure. Thought maybe you'd want to do something else. I'm here for the Tetrion damage myself.
I'll look at Lisa Flores on my team. I've customized her quite a bit.
Is that her over there? There she is.
Yeah. She looks different, doesn't she?
She does, yeah. Didn't know you could customize her.
Yep.
By the way, did the combat boost finally end on KDF? I do not know. It was not ended yesterday, Sav. Isn't there like a 5-day cooldown after each one, though? Yeah, but after you're done, don't you have a cooldown?
So what do you think of her?
She looks fine. She reminds me a little bit of Valeris from movie 6.
Even though she's not a Vulcan.
She still has that haircut. Okay, well, Sav, I will take a look at it today. Well, thank you. We got the dill boost up on Hughes Heroes, SSG, and Screaming Litas.
And obviously, Phoenix Knights have got their Dilithium boost going right now as well.
That's weird. We are
Wow.
not queued. We are not queued. That's interesting. Let's try that again.
You know what I'm trying to do?
Hmm.
To save my dill up for the next 13 weeks.
Oh. Get some. Oh, so you can get stuff for Christmas at the Black Friday sale?
No, when the Phoenix Price Pack returns.
What are you going to do with the Phoenix prize packs?
Because I'm going to open up a whole bunch of them and T6X2 the rest of my fleet.
Ah. Hey, while you're here, Joshua, you should run over and grab the other transporter that's up here. Since there's two.
At least one thing, I've only got to master quite a few ships on this character. Then we got to do it all on labor as well.
See, I
Wee
knew if
woo?
I started to do something, this would happen. Yes, wee woo. But anyway, there's
'Cause
another
this,
transporter
'cause
down here.
one thing about this character,
Mm-hmm.
I do every other storyline, but I do New Romulus last.
But
Well, back in the day,
New Romulus.
or back before the rework,
Mm-hmm.
you could not do this area without reputation.
Yeah, you could.
It wouldn't allow me to.
Or you could totally do this without reputation. In fact, this is how you got reputation for New Realm. What do you mean, no, you couldn't?
Interesting. It's interesting because when I did this last time,
Mm-hmm.
or when I first started back in 2019, you needed tier 2 rep to do the first mission. Tier 3, tier 4, and tier 5. And I've never changed my the mission layout.
That doesn't make sense. And I don't remember it ever being linked to rep, but maybe I was already there in reputation for all of these.
Possibly. But that's what it was back when I started the account.
But if I remember right, the only way to get reputation.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it's because I've always had it.
Yeah.
And I haven't started a new tune in a long time. Well, then I may stand corrected. Or you guys may be wrong and I might be right, because I am the mom. I should always be the one who's right.
But recently you're able to do it where you don't have to have reputation now. They've actually removed that requirement now.
Yes, they should. It's a stupid requirement. For a while, for a long time, I couldn't do the ground missions, period. I could come down here, but they wouldn't queue up. And I talked to the devs, and they're like, no, they should queue up. Sav, that's because you're wrong.
We'll never submit to your ghastly ways, Mirrorborg. Now get out of here.
Priority clearance recognition, Alpha 1.
Ooh, Crocs Basonics. Crocs, who has name I never say right. Thank you so much for the sub. It's very kind of you. Sav says, I'm always right. Roll number 2. See roll number 1. Good morning. How are you doing today? Pachuli says ROM is nice. Yes, New ROM is indeed nice. It is my favorite place on Sunday mornings to just come and hang out. Me and a coffee or a hot chocolate, you know, something fun. Roll number 2, the Romulans are always right.
Has the Dom had her coffee yet today?
Of course. It is a work day for reasons. I'm not a happy camper. Just forcing my hand to actually retire, so Who knows? Or to work completely from home, which is definitely something I'm looking forward to. Let's see. I'll aim for 1.
Does count for Borg TFO
Pardon?
in the Endeavor system?
Absolutely. They did upgrade that, and they fixed all the ones where, like, resistance wasn't counting and this wasn't counting. Now they count. Yay.
I'll stay in the center and catch any simulators.
Okay.
Projecting shield now. Switching anchor to full. Projecting shield now.
Let's try that one. Oh, I definitely need to fix the firepower on this one.
You know what I like to do?
Hmm.
Is use the Metron gas from the Sovereign 3 piece
Yeah.
and shove it down the Borg's throat.
Oh, that's because you're such a friendly soul in the morning. Here, die.
Hey, using the Riker maneuver, right?
Oh, no, yeah, we kind of were watching that, but not completely. Just sort of semi-watching it. We've gotten out of the habit of just camping out in front of the TV.
You're not Borg, you're just Resistance.
We were Borg. The one with the ship, not the one with the chair.
I wonder if this transdimensional Borg thing, I wonder if we're gonna have a battle above Earth at some point.
Oh, that's interesting. We might.
Where they actually make it to the Earth's, like, the Mirror Other did.
Uh-huh.
But instead of, we succeed, we actually fail to stop them.
Well, what if you made it into a 2-part TFO where you have to fight the Borg in space and you lose at least some, they get down to Earth, and then you have to go down, fight them there, de-assimilate the people they've assimilated.
And then a whole event starts where we get the new Earth space dock.
Oh, I like your thinking here.
Because that could be written into the story where the transdimensional Borg fleet
Okay, this one has...
caused critical system damage to the current Earth space dock.
I'm aiming for 2 to start that one up. Let's see. Chris says, another battle over Sector 001? Yeah. I need Alice Krieg as Queen BO. Absolutely.
Depends on who's the Borg Queen. Or
Alice
Borg
Krieg.
King.
I don't see Alice
Good
Krieg.
morning.
Good morning, Mason. I don't see Alice Krieg and Harry, though. I don't know that that's the best combo. I would think Harry is more the Borg Prince than the Borg King.
We have a Musin in the channel.
We have a Musin in the channel.
Projecting shield now.
This is an interesting team. Only got 2 activated so far, and 2 still waiting.
Projecting shield now. Switching anchor to full. Projecting shield now.
Harry the Borg geezer? No, Harry the Borg. Kind of junior prince. Not a full-fledged prince.
You sure he's not like the Borg worker drone who never gets promoted?
Okay, yeah, kind of. It's more like Gambit in Deadpool. Is that really what they call you? Or is that what you want them to call you? But it hasn't really caught on yet.
I don't know. I when I watched that other people I was watching with were really cheering on the fact that Gambit came on stream. 'Cause
Yeah.
they, they've been wanting that character
Yeah.
for so long.
I totally get that. I like Gambit. And I do like the way Channing Tatum played him. It was pretty funny. Ooh, Musin's on a 10 stream streak, which is... Why do they put stream streak together? It's too hard to say. Make it something that people like
I
me can
know
pronounce.
somebody in another
Because they
disc.
like streaking. I
Okay,
mean,
that's possible.
I know someone on another stream who's got over 100 on their stream streak.
yeah,
Some
but I
people
can't
have no
always
lives.
be.
Exactly.
Yeah. Also, it's very easy to get a stream streak if you are the moderator for the streamer. And
Okay, that's really true. Well, I love listening to Pi's streams, but he does them kind of when he's got time, so I don't always have the ability to jump onto all of them.
Yeah. And my day-night rhythm is kind of a waveform, so I'm never guaranteed to actually do something.
Huh.
Unless I...
We're still down on 3 of
Put
these. This is
strip.
not good. Was I on? I was on 2? I was on 2.
Ooh, I sold some.
Congratulations.
Yay!
Chain, yes. Exemer says chain should be stream chain. I like that. I got a whole bunch of adapters here on 2. If maybe Simi could come over and give me a hand. Argue with that? Thank you. Is everything just goes beep? Thank you, Chris.
A Borg assimilator has failed to escape. Stitching in 5
Oh, the Metreon gas.
shields now.
How we love you.
Well, dropping plasma on people is still fun. Two's getting there. We still have to start 3 and support 5.
I still want my my gum too,
Yep.
so I can
We were
put
talking
the
about that
Metreon
last night.
gas and other stuff on there, so that every clicky I do leaves behind a trail of gas from the turd shaped chip.
So I was doing, I think it was this last
I
night?
know.
Yesterday afternoon? Okay, 2's finally over. I'll head over to 3.
Borg
So, found a combination of Gravwell. What's the one from the Rizian summer ship? You know, the Rizian subspace, not the Wake, but the other one, the Field.
Yeah.
It does a
That
nice job
pulls
of
stuff
sucking.
in.
Yeah, it pulls everybody together, kind of like a Gravwell does. But once you get there, you apply the tethered baryonic asteroid, and the function of all 3 together just makes things go pew, all go splody.
Stitching anchor deployed. Projecting shield now.
Yeah.
Hey, Chris, do you want to go help on 5? I think I can handle this one for the moment. The other one just got overwhelming.
I was trying to do 2 simulators on my own.
I swear to God, simulators are so easy sometimes. Exemer just hit Endeavor 375. Congratulations. So Joshua just hit 750. So yes, you can do it. Just takes a while to get there.
I've worked it out. I've only hit 752 at this point. By the end of today.
Well, when they finally change that up again, you'll have it all set for the next one. It'll be one
Yeah.
clicky and you'll be done.
Successful deployment of shields.
If they change it.
Oh, they probably will at some point.
Do not allow it to bleed.
Whew. Finally.
Observe.
Yeah.
Observe. Something is disrupting the stitching network.
So I'll tell you about my personal comments
Have you-
on Observe the Snow. Oh, that's
Have you heard what's coming in the new TFOs?
Yes, I have. I saw the pictures too.
Borg fusion cube.
Yep.
I wonder if they're going to be the new tactical cubes to
That could be.
get rid of most of these simulators. Because, well, if you haven't noticed, the simulators become the most common ship in the game.
And unfortunately, it's not that tough.
Neither was a regular cube.
We need more regular cubes back in the game.
Yeah, we do. There's too many assimilate.
It's like they replaced all the cubes with the simulators and then
Made a new cube for this DFO, yeah.
this is a nice cube. This is a nice big tough
Oh,
tactical cube.
if you look at the cubes here, they are quite different from the cubes in the normal
They're supposed to be,
DFO.
aren't they?
Oh, because these are new models. They're
Right.
not the same.
But I mean, they're
So-
supposed to be different.
I do hope that they put regular Borg cubes back in the ISE. So, yeah. Instead of those simulators, because it just never looks right when these simulators are in infected.
This cube does not want to die. Take out this assimilator while we're at it. So I'm using, this is my Tetrion ship because I had 500,000 Tetrion damage. And I think I need to take some pointers from you on improving my Tetrion game.
Okay, well, the first part of improving it is putting the you have that Tetrion set that came out this year with
No.
the Tholian warp core.
I have not yet, so I will take care of that first. Oops.
Put on that Tholian warp core. That's like, it'll add those crystals that will help you with restoring shield. Or, act like mines when enemies hit you.
Okie doke.
It'll add damage and it'll add healing for just one item. That is currently the most go-to warp core for builds, especially if you got Tetrion weapons that leaves behind a lot of crystal. In fact, you could theoretically put that whole Tetrion set plus the Lobi Zenkethi Tetrion set as full sets on one ship
Sweet.
and have, both.
Finally. That was a long run.
I don't think we had our most powerful cube in there.
Oh, I definitely didn't. I was here for the Tetrion damage.
Did you get it though?
I'm sorry, and something that long to not get 500,000? Yes, I got my damage.
Satisfactory on this day. The enemy incursion has been thwarted.
Good morning, Cliff.
So on my one on my Jim Hadar, I've got over 100,000 dill on him.
Oh, nice. I'm going to kick you guys and move over to a different tune. I'll be right back.
I am so hoping somebody buys Murph off the exchange from.
I'm surprised they haven't yet then. How much are you asking?
Okay, so currently I'm asking 80 million.
That doesn't seem that high.
That's about the going price for them.
I believe you.
You know, because
Like I said, it doesn't sound that high.
You have to get them at random from Lobby. They've been up to 300 million, but currently I'm selling mine for 80.
All right. Joshua, you said you needed Terran ships, correct?
Terran ships in the battle zone.
That's fine. Let me team us up. I need Terran ships as well, but if we all need Terran ships, then we'll come back and we will get Undine ships. Well, Cliff, if you wanted it, you would.
Funny, I'm already in the Terran battle zone.
Well, I'm off to the... What is the shortcut to Terran?
Spoils of War.
Spoils of War, thank you.
That's the shortcut I use anyway.
Yep. I usually use defer and then jog over, but I hate to waste a transwarp. Cliff says I got one while the summer event was on. Well, yeah. If you get one, then you don't have to buy it. And if it's not important to you, then it doesn't matter. That's my philosophy. Chris, we are in the Badlands if you'd like to join us. Also, things depend a lot on... Ooh, Cliff wants the Connie too. A lot depends on how much money you've got, i.e. spending 80 million when you've got a couple billion in your bank. Fine. 80 million when you don't have anything in your bank? Not so fine.
True.
Let's see. I'm going to go for the 5 o'clock position. I'm going over to 5 o'clock, which is where Joshua is already. And apparently where Chris is. Wait for me. Wait for me.
I've already got a third of my ships already. Nice.
How many did you have to do?
30.
Oh, okay. That's more impressive than you had to do 5 or 10.
Yeah.
Why have I had so much ground stuff lately? By the way, if you don't fix the generators, this keeps queuing faster. Like on the ones that are already taken.
Mm-hmm. That area just finished as you got over there.
Yes, I did notice that.
Now doing this plasma storm one.
On my way.
The device is active. Stay within 3 kilometers to start shutting it down. That incoming Terra Nebula science vessel will try to push you out of the area.
Well, without my firing a shot, I have 9 of them done. 9 of my 10. There we go. All 10 are done. Now I can start firing weapons. I like how team kills work.
Just to help you out a bit, I am you on Discord.
Oh, thank you.
2 screenshots of my Tetrion build.
Okay. Thank you. I will work on that. She deserves a good Tetrion build. Even though I talk smack about Tetrion every now and then, I've had some very fun times with that build.
So,
I have to go.
talking smack about Tetrion.
You have to go, Joshua?
No, 5 to go.
Oh, 5 to go. I thought you said I have to go.
Done.
Talking. So, talking smack about Tetrion was...
Just jokingly, I promise.
Well, it was always a valid, like, this, because not until that Tholian set came out with crystals did Tetrion really keep up with the rest.
Yeah.
And even now, it just barely keeps up with things like Phaser or Plasma that just
Well, Plasma
dominate.
Disruptor and AP seem to be the big three. I like AP. There's a ton of toys to go out there with it.
AP is usually for tank, but when it comes to actual damage, Plasma and Phaser take the top spot.
Yes, they do.
Unless, of course, you're doing a Thaleron build.
I have not
But a
done
Thaleron build is really difficult to pull off. Because, you shoot your load in one go, and then you have to spend at least 2 minutes building up another shot.
Yeah. Which I was just going to say, Exemer, yes, the worms on Nimbus are good for Plasma if you drop the V'ger probes on them. Because they'll stay in place and they'll take all that damage. Everybody else runs away. Sav says her Ferengi CSV build is brutal. Of course it is, because, you're Sav.
Oh, Ferengi Plaid. Yeah. Not used much.
She one-shot in a simulator. Yes, but Sav, I want to see you one-shot the gateway. Or, excuse me, in that one, that would be the toothbrush holder.
Don't incur the wrath of the 12th Fleet.
Don't incur the wrath of the Sav.
Nah, I'm not just talking about Sav, I'm talking about that entire fleet. Some of those guys are pretty powerful.
Yes, they are. And I would never talk smack about them because those are things I can't do or haven't done.
In many years.
So I will just be standing there in awe.
Nah, I'm on
fleet,
Val-
Sav?
I think I'm thinking somebody else.
What's
Maybe.
which fleet is that one, or is that one of ours, Sav?
No, it's somebody else.
No, not you.
Ah.
Was formerly NBC exclusive Typhoon class battleship is coming as an event reward, isn't it? Yes, it is. It's this new event that starts next Tuesday, which is 2 new patrols and a new TFO, and then 2 older TFOs as well.
Yeah, it's all the different Borg coming together.
Yeah. With the Etherians, because we need to help the Etherians, they're still going to betray us. Curse your inevitable betrayal.
Of course, they're probably the ones to facilitate the fusion cube.
Of course. No. They want to defeat the Borg. They can't do it on their own, but they've sucked us into it, and then they're going to betray us because they have nefarious plans.
It
doesn't arrive until Tuesday.
But it's gonna be their fault that the Borg decide to fuse cubes.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. They've done something. They know what's going on. But the Etherians have triggered us. Okay, now we need to head over to the Undine battle zone.
Mm-hmm. I'm just heading out of Kabali Prime's orbit.
Sav says it doesn't arrive until Tuesday. So true, and that's perfect that they do new episodes and stuff on Tuesday because,
Yeah, unfortunately we're not going to get any more episodes till next year now.
I'm going to say that's okay. I'm not happy about it, but hey, they're giving us some new stuff anyway. I think Trizander was talking about the new Typhoon yesterday. Let's see. Oh, this map's about to fall apart. Do we want to go to a different map? It's up to you, Chris.
If there is another map.
Let's see if there is. Yeah, there is. 2 has got only 6 players. So I'm going to go to 2.
So I'll gladly pay them Tuesday for a
Typhoon class today.
What would you rather have to play? A Typhoon Temporal Science Vessel? Or a fusion cube as a playable vessel?
Good question.
No fusion cube is
It's-
playable vessel.
Yeah, it's gonna
Although
be.
I do have a design that will make Borg spheres have a visible front and back end so that they could become playable. It's very simple. You light up the front end with the little Borg light, and you leave the back end kind of open, like you're having a model of the Death Star.
I'm going to interrupt. I'm going to the 1 o'clock position. If you guys want to join me over here. Screenshots from Thomas. Oh my.
Just if they can make it that we get the Borg sphere as a captured vessel, but it's damaged, they can leave the back end open, just like the second Death Star was open on one end,
Good.
and then put lights on the front end where it hasn't taken damage, and that way
Morning,
you can see
Dread
what
Knight.
the front and the back of your sphere are.
How's everybody today?
Waiting for more coffee to be pumped into my body.
Well, how about you just get a box and intravenously drip it into your system,
Oh,
your bloodstream?
Have you ever had a caffeine IV drip?
No.
Yeah. Man, don't tell me heroin's addicting. Of course, the hangover, the effect when it fades out is horrendous. It is a headache you never want.
But the high you'd get from doing so.
Oh, I mean, you want to wash the light bulbs. You're so energetic. You over here now, Chris? I didn't want to start shooting till you were here. There you are.
You should watch a tube light instead of a light bulb.
Oh, no. It's this thing of, oh yeah, I can go do that.
Yeah, I know. But if you want that energy to actually be consumed quicker, you watch tube light, because those flicker at a high frequency,
Yeah.
which causes your eyes
No.
to strain more, which
not-
consumes more energy from your body.
Not watch. Wash. Take down all your light bulbs because they have dust on them and you have to wash
Oh.
them.
Oh,
It's kind of
okay.
that manic, I've got energy, I need to do things type thing.
Yeah, that or you practice karate as taught by Mr. Miyagi. Wax on, wax off, wax on,
No.
wax off.
I've never watched
You know, I've
that.
been, starting to do on streams that have ads. Started to report them because they're not relevant to the stream that they're currently attached to.
Yeah, but that's how I make my generous, I think it's, what do we get? We get approximately $1 for every stream from that.
But I want relevant content to the stream,
I
the
would like it
category
to be
that it's in.
Yeah. Give us Star Trek commercials.
Precisely.
DT and I had once started working on doing some Star Trek commercials like Victory is Life cereal, and a couple others that had come up.
Yeah.
And we never
You know
got around to
what's-
finishing them. Now, of
You
course,
know what I feel is
now it's
kind
got
of weird?
life.
That when I'm watching a commercial on Twitch, they're giving me a commercial to join the police force in my country. And it's like, I'm pretty sure anybody outside of my country is not getting that ad.
Yeah, we're not.
Right.
But I hate my commercials because they're all about beauty products for older women.
Yeah. And I'm not joining the police force.
Yeah, I got ITV stuff.
Oh, yeah, and
Yeah,
Burger
well, you would.
Yeah, but here's the thing: I just reported it.
Oh.
Not relevant to the not relevant to the Star Trek stream that I'm watching.
Stop, that's so sweet. Okay, I guess I won't throw you out of the fleet.
Yeah.
How many ships does Chris need?
I don't know. Done. He needs done ships. Where are we?
Yeah, Mom, you could market like a line of hair dye.
Planet Killers, and we're right here. Let's do this thing. Let us do this thing.
The Planet Killers are now active. We
You
have
can
10
market
minutes to destroy
a
as
line
many
of
as
hair
possible.
dye and then just put the the cartoon avatar you were streaming, on there is a logo.
Yeah, no. I mean, I have no objection to it, except I've already played with the FDA, so that's not one I want to do again.
The planet killer is invulnerable. Use Starfleet's tachyon device to destroy the shielding.
What I'm going to do is swap over to my gun, and I want to have a few opinions on the build that I put together on it. Sec. I'll put photos in Discord for you.
Okay. What are we waiting on? Oh. Yeah, Liza outnumber Undine, that type of thing. Chris, do you have any more pew you need to do, want to do? Otherwise, we can wait for Joshua to go get his Gorn ship, and we can do a private queue of something ISA. Something like that. Does that work for you?
Yeah? I'm already on the gun.
Okay. Yeah, Chris, do we want to get out of here and go over and do something else?
Posted the photo, by the way.
Can we do
In
Tholian
Space
Red?
Barber.
Oh, Chris is requesting Tholian Red Alert. Yes, we can do that.
Yeah?
Okay, I'm gonna get out of here.
Is Musin going to join us, or...
You'd have to ask Mason.
For what?
Tholian Red Alert.
Sure.
Cool. Give me a sec here. For some reason, I completely.
Even though I don't need to do it in 46 minutes, but, well, I've already done like 7 of them already today, so... What happens if you do another 10? Doing TFOs.
I'll make this a private queue.
It depends. Is it bug?
No.
Is it giving you more and more dilithium each time?
That'd be nice, but no.
Then, just pretend you didn't see.
Okay, Exmer asks a valid question for women. What's the difference from beauty products for young ladies from older ladies? They all have stuff like lipstick and eyeliner. I think looking good is more about skill and creativity. As you get older, your skin changes, so sticking on the makeup that younger women wear tends to look really fake and overly bright. So as you get older, it tends to be more about things that give you some moisture, a hint of color, and not crazy over the top color, more natural effects, so you look good as you. Let's watch Grethor's Kitchen with Gordon Ramsay. Oh my god, Patchouli, that's actually brilliant. I like that. Do an entire series. Okay, let me set up a team here. We have got... Who are you on, Joshua?
Yeah, I can't say the name.
You named him.
I know.
Takarit?
Yeah, that's...
Cooking with plasma.
You should definitely name a character venting plasma.
Dread Knight, do you want to join us? Are you in game?
No, I'm not in game right now.
Okay. Worf and Martok
I'm
doing
literally just waking up.
You
so-
sound like you're just waking up. Okay, you said you wanted Tholian Red Alert. Oh shoot, we have to have 5 to make this work. Anybody want to jump in for a sec? Or, if not, I'll grab one of my other tunes.
Alright, give me a minute.
Okay. We're going to make him do it. Bwahahaha. But once we're done with this one, I have to leave because I still have to go jump in the shower. The joy of working from home. I don't have to take a shower every morning. Just have to be
I
clean
thought
enough.
you weren't working anymore.
Yeah,
I thought
right.
you were
That,
retired.
that worked so well.
The joy of hunting Ferengi.
We're at the point where
Wow.
we may need to hire 4 more people, and they're like, we don't have anybody to do this, that, this, or the other. Okay, fine.
Unless you're going to pay me some decent money, then sure.
They're paying me decent money. There's no doubt about that. But
Are they paying you enough?
yeah, they are.
Just making sure.
Yeah, I mean, the point is I want to do other stuff, but right now I can work from home.
I may be making another Klingon character.
transporter safety tips with Tuvix.
Oh my God, Sav, you're quite right. It said, is it just me or does Josh sound a little like Alan Rickman? You do, Josh. You sound a little like...
Say, by Grabthar's hammer,
Yeah,
I
really.
will avenge you.
No.
Oh.
No. I don't do
Unfortunately,
movies.
Mom, you might have to bring in another tune.
Okay, hang
And,
on a second.
I have a patch and it's going slow.
No worries. Sav says, say Mr. Potter. He's not going for it. Let's see.
Yeah, then I think he should just do by Grabthar's hammer.
He's not going for this.
The one thing I'm always short of is contraband. My Klingon.
There are some pets that will go out and do that and steal it for you.
I just bought 9 of them on the exchange.
You can sell it on the exchange?
Yep.
Wow. But at this time of the year. Sav says, because earlier you sounded a little like Marvin the depressed robot.
Marvin.
He's not depressed, he's paranoid, right?
Yeah, paranoid android.
Yeah, paranoid android. Also Alan Rickman.
Also sounds really depressed with everything he says.
He does, yes.
Salv isn't entirely wrong.
Oh, no, Sav's never wrong. She told you that. How did you forget? All right, let's invite Mr. Spoimler.
I
Mr.
forget a
Spoimler is
lot of
not doing
things.
anything, so don't expect miracles from Mr. Spoimler over here.
I expect him to do 100k DPS.
You can do 100 No, it's a no thing. That is not a thing.
It'll be a thing.
Here, hang on a second. Let me get
Yeah,
all these screens running.
just give Musin to do it, and well, in 3 weeks, well, he does 1,000,000 DPS.
Yeah, he does.
3 weeks. That's not a 3-week thing. But I think I can get Spoimler to 100k in like.
Oh, he doesn't have any resources is the problem, because Ed just ran him as a little tune, and I'm just starting to get him some... he's got maybe 100,000 lithium, but not a lot of cash, not a lot of anything. I don't even know if he's all the way through reputation.
A lot of things are just, once you've obtained them, they can do a lot. Even the basic stuff you get in game can really do a lot.
I think I'm going to have to go through this very slowly, one tune at a time. And Cliff says, life. Don't talk to me about life.
I've done about 60k using all Mark II crafted weaponry, so
well, I do
pretty
have a tune
confident
who can craft,
we can get
so that's
Spoimler
nice.
up quick.
Well, once we get done with Spoimler, we have Peter Porker, Bruce Spanner, Carl Pla. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go.
I would say for a Klingon, he's actually my most powerful Klingon.
Done.
Well, this one almost got into gear, literally.
Of course, now it's done.
Yeah, now it's done. Right. Of course it is. That's the way it goes.
That's the way it is these days.
It is what it is, as they say. As my boss always says. Must
That
be a
was
thing
quick.
around here because I saw that for... Well, seriously?
I'm sorry.
Seriously? It's quick with this team. Even with only
Okay,
4 functional
I don't
players.
know why it decided to spawn me in a straight line for all the valid targets, but
Oh,
I just flew in a straight line and vaporized everything.
of course you did. Sadly, I have 2 hours before I have my red alerts, and I will be at the office all day, which is going to throw off my 20-hour thing.
Oh.
But I have to go to work. Actually, I have to go jump in the shower. Then I have to go to work. So I'm out of here, everybody, on behalf of Moopsy in the Morning and the Raging Moopsies. That actually would be a really good fleet name. I will see you all I assume later. Depends on how work goes. Yeah, Saab might be boo work, but it's... I can't.
talk about that
That's the
It's
thing,
yay
Saab.
money.
It's yay money, yeah. Plus...
No money for you. Come back 1,000 a year.
All right,
Take
everyone.
10,000.
Look for the ship that doesn't look like the Millennium Falcon for copyright reasons. Yeah.
Oh,
I will talk to you all later. Have a wonderful day and stay moopsome.